Bowman Ground, Cirrus 411 Hotel Zulu is at LEA with information vector. Like to depart to the southeast, remaining clear to class Charlie.
Cirrus 411 Hotel Zulu, Bowman Ground, runway 24, taxi via hotel.
24 via hotel, 411 Hotel Zulu.
Ground 312 is ready to copy.
Cessna 312, after departure, flighting 220, maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Departure frequency below Louisville Tower 124.2 and squawk 0154.
K220 on the heading 2,500 or below, departure 24.2, squawk 0154, 312.
Cessna 312, and just to verify, you said 220 heading.
Correct, 220, 312.
312, read back correct, have a good flight.
And Bowman Ground, Cessna Skyhawk 62, landing inform is at LEA with information Victor, ready to taxi for the northeast.
Cessna 62 uniform, Bowman Ground, runway 24, taxi via hotel, remain outside class Charlie.
Taxi 24 via hotel, remaining class Charlie. 62 and uniform. Ground, citation 371, Victor Pop.
Secure. Doors are latched. Brakes hold. Flight controls
November 371, Victor Papa. Bowman Ground clearance cleared to the Hotel KLOU Yankee Airport as filed. Maintain 2,500. Expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.07. Squawk 4054.
Okay, Delta clear as filed at the 2,500. We'll maintain. We'll expect 33010 after.
Pilot is disconnected.
32.07. Squawk will be 4054 for 1.
Capture is 50.
Citation 1 Victor Papa, read back correct. Advise and ready
Flight
to
instruments.
information. And can you accept your double departure today?
I will take a look at it and let you know for 1 Victor Pop.
November 1 Victor Papa, Roger. It's in the green book, or Louisville Executive will have a copy, and just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, we'll let you know when we're ready. 1 Victor Pop.
Bowman Ground, Cessna 29, Sir Papa is at LEA with information Victor.
Cessna 29 Sierra Papa, Bowman Ground, say intentions after departure.
We'd like to depart to the northeast for 29 Sir Papa.
Cessna 29 Sierra Papa, runway 24, taxi via hotel, remain outside class Charlie.
Runway 24, taxi via hotel, remain outside class Charlie for 29 Sir Papa.
Bowman Ground, Cessna 61890 at LEA with Victor, and would like to taxi the active and depart out to the northeast.
November 61890, Bowman Ground, runway 24, taxi via hotel, remain outside class Charlie.
Taxi 24 via hotel, and remain out of class Charlie 890.
Okay, thank you. Good to go.
Bowman ground, Archer 2804 Mike off the active and heading to the west tees.
Archer
They're on the left.
2804 Mike, Bowman ground, taxi via Hotel Foxtrot.
Almost clear, right?
Good day.
Hotel Foxtrot Juliet, good day, 2804 Mike.
Partner was asking me that if I knew anybody that he could use to for a new CFI. His is here soon.
Who was asking?
My partner,
Oh yeah,
Ruff. If
Patrick
you were
was leaving.
taking any new regular students or not.
Terminal 8782 Delta West East CFR northeastbound with Victor.
Is soloed. He hasn't done his cross countries yet, though. I don't think.
We can talk about it.
Bowman Tower, Cirrus 411 Hotel Zulu is holding short runway 24.
Bowman 411 Hotel Zulu, Bowman Tower, correction, discharge from Moores in the grass south of runway 24 midfield. Left turn southeastbound approved runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Left turn southeast approved, clear 24 for takeoff, 1 Hotel Zulu.
Final's clear.
Final is clear. Watch out for the lawnmower. Flaps is active, flaps coming up.
Bowman Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 62, landing uniform is holding short of runway 24, ready for departure.
Bowman 60 lead uniform, Bowman Tower, discharge from Moores in the grass south of runway 24 midfield.
Have a pretty easterly turn here. Stay clear of that Class D surface area.
Right turn approved, 24 clear for takeoff, delete for.
Coming more easterly. So we clear that Class Charlie inner surface area. We'll have to turn pretty quick here, actually. Getting their attention.
Bowman Tower, Cessna 219, Sierra Papa, holding short of runway 24, ready for takeoff.
Bowman 219 Sierra Papa, Bowman Tower, hold short runway 24, land correction, departing traffic.
Holding short for departing traffic, 219 Sierra Papa.
Alright, now we're clear of that Class C surface area. If you want to kind of proceed on course from there. And technically we're supposed to be 1700, below 1700. So
Bowman 219 Sierra Papa to departing Cessna's north.
to do 1650 or
Right
something.
turn up eastbound approved, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Right turn eastbound.
Oh, the joys of VFR, right?
Yeah.
I thought they said it was bumpy up here.
Don't jinx us. Where are we at? Do you know? Is that Hirschborn Lane? Yeah, there's Myers back there, look like.
Yeah. Yeah, the 6 Mile and Hirschborn area. Is that right? I'm trying
No, this is Bardstown Road.
That's what I was trying to pick
There's
up.
Walmart.
Yeah.
I thought those towers were Fern Creek. It's close to my house.
Yeah, I was trying to pick up something that looked familiar. This is, yeah, Fern Creek. That's the Schneider right there.
Yeah.
At Bardstown Road.
Yeah, that's we used to live right down there. We just follow Bardstown to Springfield.
Yeah.
Bowman Tower, Cessna 61890 is holding short runway 24.
So there's Bardstown. There's the trailer park, and we're right over there by that lake.
November 61890, Bowman Tower.
Yeah, there's that yellow tower out at the Parklands. Turkey Run Park.
Yep.
Runway 24, clear to take off.
Right turn out of runway 24, clear to take off 890.
Probably enough sightseeing for you.
312 with you again. I want to get to the east bridge and then we're going to turn back to Bowman.
Do we want to climb up?
312, Bowman Tower.
Yeah, once we clear the Charlie, we almost...
No, we're not out of Charlie yet. Not yet. Almost.
Bowman to the northeast.
Roger, we'll keep an eye on 312.
Bowman Tower, experimental 872 Delta, hold short 24.
I wonder why the sequence flies so low through this area.
Runway 24, departing traffic.
Hold short 24, 8 Delta.
Is that the Parklands there?
It is, yeah. It's a kids' playground and the water splash park. Take the kids out there a lot. Alright, you're clear of the Charlie. You need to take it up to 3,000.
Papa Bowman Tower. Traffic is assessing about 1.5 miles west of 6 Mile Island.
Hold the controls for just a minute.
The controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
We get traffic at 12 o'clock at site, 2 and 9, Sierra Papa.
Okay, I have the controls.
November 8th,
Yeah, you have the controls?
Departed Cessna's northeastbound also. Right turn northeastbound approved runway 24, clear to take off.
Okay, right turn now, clear to go 4 and low on experimental 8 Delta.
18 Delta, Roger, use caution for moors in the grass, south of runway 24 midfield.
Turn him down a little bit.
Almost 8 Delta.
Cirrus 411 Hotel Zulu. Expect the VOR DME runway 11 approach into Lebanon Springfield. When able, fly direct left though.
November 16, leave you.
Okay, you cleared to the VOR DME at Springfield, direct to LFO, 1 Hotel Zulu.
November 9, Sierra Papa, identify for me, please.
Well, I didn't, Sierra Papa.
VOR is 110.8.
9 Sierra Papa, Roger, and traffic is Cessna about 2 miles north of your position, 2,000 feet indicated. East Field is inbound to the East End Bridge and then back inbound to Bowman.
Roger, we got one that's inside, but I don't believe that's going to look for the second, Sierra Papa.
Roger.
So your quickest path to LFO is going to be to go ahead and load the procedure.
Okay.
And the GPS. You select the approach. We've already told it we're going to Springfield. And so you can choose the VOR DME for 11. And you select your LFO initial approach base. There you go. And, he's told you direct LFO. At this point, you can go ahead and activate that.
Mile ahead of you.
Yeah, I got about 11 o'clock.
I was going to say it's for monitoring only, right? And so go ahead and activate it. Basically, that's a trigger to remind us, hey, we do need to tune in the VOR and actually use it to fly the approach.
Okay.
But in terms of finding LEFO to start with, the GPS is just fine for that.
You jinxed us.
November 61890, traffic is experimental off your right rear.
That's unusual. It actually seems like it got bumpier as we went higher.
00. Bump tower 312, we're back at 7 now.
November 312, right?
Starting altitude is actually 2600 for this approach, so we can test that theory if you want.
Okay.
Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, descend maintain 2600.
Descend maintain 2600, 1 Hotel Zulu.
November 312, as you turn southbound, traffic about 4 miles south of your position is a Cessna and an experimental, about 2 miles east of 6 Mile Island, northeastbound.
Okay, Roger, we're going on the pitch line and we'll stay to their left.
November 20312, enable squawk 1200.
Hey, again for 312.
November 312, enable squawk 1200.
Okay, here you go. Hi, 312.
And Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, confirm you have the weather NOTAMs for Lebanon Springfield.
We'll confirm and get back to you, 1 Hotel Zulu.
Instructions and assigned altitudes. Advise Nishcon. Lebanon Springfield Airport, automated weather observation 2030 Zulu weather, wind 330 at 7, visibility 9er, sky condition few clouds at 6,500, temperature 9er Celsius, 2.7 Celsius, altimeter 3003. Lebanon Springfield Airport, automated weather observation 2031 Zulu weather, wind 330 at 6, visibility 9er, sky condition clear below 12,000, temperature 9er Celsius, 2.8 Celsius, altimeter 3003.
followed us down here. Yeah, we're 401 Hotel Zulu ahead of the weather at Springfield.
Roger, 1 Hotel Zulu, thank you.
You said NOTAMs too, right?
Yeah, they will ask about that. You know, with before flight, if you've done a pack, the flight, you're always going to have those. But it's a good reminder to review them.
Not sure if it shows it on here or not.
Today was a good reminder, too, of how things can change, you know.
Right.
This morning we were planning on the ILS and it closed this afternoon, so.
More than the grass south of the runway.
Okay, roger. Clear to land to you, 4312.
My thought is the wind's kind of favoring runway 29er, so what we can do is do this VOR DME to 11, just do a low approach, and then that'll take us out towards the Rnav for 29. We could do those coming back in on the right runway.
Okay.
Holding runway 24. Landed at 1039 Juliet. Landing traffic now.
So we're about 5 minutes from LEFO, and so a good time to do just a final review on the procedure. Be thinking about what your next steps are once as we approach LEFO and get set up for the arc. The angle that we're coming in on, just by nature where we came from, makes it kind of a challenging turn.
Every day with you is challenging.
I think the main thing to get at was just that when we're pretty likely to fly through LEFO unless we lead the turn, and so you're probably going to end up like lining up for the arc maybe 8.5 miles away from New Hope instead of 8 miles like you'd like to be. Just kind of plan ahead for that as you're coming back through. The other thing would just be making sure that you've got the New Hope VOR tuned in, and then you're ready for comms on the Unicom Freak for the airport.
Whoa, that's a little loud. That sounded like it to me.
Good deal. All right, so we've got that up on VLOP here.
12 Mile Island with...
We said we were going to know, we're going to cross LFO when we hit the 164 radial for New Hope. So if you want to go ahead and CDI soft key to VLO, let's do it on both of them, just out of the habit, right? And then on the nav button over here, we can just verify, okay, it went to VOR 110.8, and our course is 193 currently. On that left knob, you're going to have the opportunity to tune in a course. Bottom left knob. You're going to want to tune in 164 from on this VOR. And so now would be a good time to do that. Go ahead.
164?
There you go. And you can see we've got the from indication on the see how the green arrow is pointing from.
Oh, right there.
As opposed to to.
Okay.
And that's what we want because it's a radial from the VOR.
So do I start following the arrow now?
No, that's gonna. Right now we're flying direct LFO.
Right.
Okay, and so kind of keep that heading towards your fix. They've got a indication of that here too. So when you come up on LFO, you're going to see that the needle will start to come in, and then it'll center up. And when it centers up, and you're also 8 nautical miles away from New Hope, you'll know you're at LFO. The way that we're going to get DME again from it is going to be from the GPS itself, so that'll truly be how we know we're over LFO. You can see the needle starting to come alive now. So you can see from the GPS we're just shy of a mile from it. You're going to have a left-hand turn coming. And we had said before it's going to be roughly like 075. Get that needle close to center, I'd go ahead and lead the turn a little bit. Go ahead and start that turn.
Army Tower, Cessna 172 Golf Lima is over 6 Mile Island with Victor inbound full stop.
Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, we show you over LFO, maintaining 2,600 until established on the final approach course. Clear the VOR DME runway 11 approach.
Say again, 1 Hotel Zulu.
We show you over LFO, you're cleared the VOR DME 11 approach.
Clear to the 11 DME approach and maintain 2,600 1 Hotel Zulu.
Alright, so you need to stop your turn right about there. You can see that puts you roughly on the arc, but we're about 9.6 miles from New Hope, so you can keep your turn coming a little bit there. Go ahead and advance your course. So we said we were going to start at 164.
Go to 10.
You can bring it to 10 and see if that centers it up. If it doesn't, you can kind of go a little bit further. Yeah, so it's centered it up and just on the other side. Alright, it's centering up now, so you can go ahead and go another 10. There you go. You don't want to be so far that you don't have an indication.
Right.
And then so you've got some pictorial awareness here of what's going on in the arc. So we're 9 miles, you can see. Giving us 9 miles to Rocco. Yeah, I'm looking on the aircraft to see where we can get distance to New Hope. I think we've got to just do that separately here. It's actually drawing your arc for you on the PFD too, so we're actually turning inbound of it there right now, so we need to be closer over to like the one, at this point we've gone about 20 degrees, so we'd be about 054 or something like that. did here.
And for 1 Victor Pop, like to go to the departure. Departure 1 Victor Pop.
Alright, so we've kind of gradually worked our way back inside of the arc there, so let's work our way back out to get it. So as we're tuning the radial 10 degrees, we turn the aircraft 10 degrees too. What's been happening is we tune 10 degrees and we've turned the aircraft about 50 degrees.
Okay.
And so we're kind of going in and out. We're just inside the arc at this point. So as you see it centered up and it's gone, and you can go another 10 degrees, and we just probably right now we actually need to be turning the aircraft about 10 degrees to the right to get back out there towards it. That's about good right there. You can see, so our course was up to 114, getting ready to center up. The inbound is 088, so just to kind of reference, we're within 20 degrees now of the final approach course. Alright, so our needle's active again, and it's we're going to wait on it to center up.
So this turn really doesn't have to be a standard rate turn all the way through.
It doesn't. Ideally it would be, but none of us are an autopilot. It's hard to make that happen exactly. But the idea is to get it. All right, so 088 is now going to be our inbound course. And so now we've got, when that needle starts to move, your next turn is going to be passing Rocco, and it's going to be an inbound, a turn inbound, right? 088 degrees. As your needle's starting to center up, you can start your turn to the right. And you're going to come all the way back around to 088 degrees, roughly. And just look for that needle to center up. We need to be at 2,600 feet until we pass the roots intersection. And your roots intersection is your kind of your final approach fix, right? So it's 2 miles before that when we want to be getting our approach flaps in, slow down, landing configuration, and all of that happening. So we're about 2 minutes from roots right now. So really right now is a good time to start doing some of that stuff. So that by that 2 mile mark before roots, we're ready to just do our descent, fly the approach, and land the airplane, or in this case, fly a little approach.
Okay, mixture full rich. Gas is on. We probably need to move it over. Full of tank. Undercarriage is down. Mixture's full rich. Up. Belts, everybody's fast. Yeah.
And let's not forget comms with the airport too. It's
122.8. What am I telling
when you're crossing routes, you're at like a 5 to 6 mile final.
Okay.
You could just say 5 mile final or 1-1 on the VOR DME 1-1 approach. 1,600 until we cross routes in another minute or so. Something else I want to point out, we're lined up for runway 11, but your inbound course on this approach is 088 degrees.
Yeah.
So, you know, that should trigger something in your head that when you look up, you're probably not going to see what you're used to seeing. That's the nature of some of these older approaches. They're not directly aligned with the runways. Alright, we're coming up on routes. I don't know if we're going to get it looks like we're about slow enough to get those approach flaps in. And after routes, our descent takes down to
all the way down to 1300.
Good.
Copy City traffic, clear 3 10 miles to the west, lining up for a straight in runway 7, Copy City.
So you can see you've got roughly 3 minutes to the runway, and so you think about, all right, I've got about 1,000 feet to lose, so you know, gonna do some quick math there, 300 to 400 feet a minute at the bare minimum to get down, while maintaining speeds enough that are gonna put you in a position to land. Approach is looking good so far. Now we're over inside of routes, we're at about 4 mile final. There you go.
Springfield traffic, Cirrus 401 Hotel Zulu's on a 4 mile final, VOR approach, Springfield.
Springfield traffic, Scout 1 Juliet Foxtrot. Aircraft on the VOR approach, how far out are you?
We're a 2 mile modified final for runway 11 on the VOR 11 approach.
Alright, 1 Juliet Foxtrot, we're holding short for back taxi on 29 for the landing traffic.
500.
We're actually going to be a low approach, sir. If you want to taxi out, we'll look for you. Alright, there's
Hold on just as a learning opportunity.
Roger, thanks.
Your 5.5 mile final, runway 7.
Alright, so there's your runway. So it's not getting any lower. What you would do then from this point is, you know, we would level off there at 1300, make our way over towards line up to the runway, and then we would, watch this tower here too. And then we would go around. That's why the minimum's 1300, because that puts you really close to that tower.
Right.
Alright, you can just fly up the runway here. We'll go missed approach, and I'll just give you a straight out missed approach, and we'll go join the Rnav 29. Springfield traffic, Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu. We're going missed approach. We'll be upwind of 11 on the departure leg, and then joining the Rnav 29er back in Lebanon Springfield.
London Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 1 Juliet Foxtrot, back taxiing runway 29, London Springfield.
So go miss, we're gonna...
Want to maintain 3,000 runway heading. Runway heading up to 3,000.
I maintain runway heading up to 3001 Hotel Zulu.
Well, that was really well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was really well done. You know, the popping out down there at 1300, not being aligned with the runway, it's kind of a weird feeling. Glad they don't make approaches like that anymore.
I was going to say, why is that? I mean, I was showing that I was right on.
You were. So it's the final approach course is 088 degrees,
right,
and the runway is 11, and so it's designed that way. I think it has to do with the alignment between New Hope and the airport. That's how they had to draw the approach, apparently. And it probably has something to do with that big tower right there. Just speculation, though. It's been there a long time, so they say for sure. But yeah, I mean, you have to think about that, popping out the bottom of a cloud, and the runway is not going to be aligned. And then you've got that tower down there, just, you know, a few hundred feet below you. All right, Cirrus 411 Hotel Zulu. Expect vectors for the Rnav runway 29er approach into Springfield.
Expect vectors for Rnav runway 29er approach into Springfield 1 Hotel Zulu.
And action traffic, JetJet 361, Sovereign's taxi runway 5 for
Rnav
29er.
9er?
Uh-huh.
I've activated that.
That's okay, yeah, because we're not, I just have you on the heading, so.
Reference traffic Cardinal 3447 Tango joining last midfield downwind to runway 2.
11 in Springfield. Skyhawk 21 Juliet Foxtrot departing runway 29, left into Springfield.
Alright, 3,000 feet, and this heading. And fly heading 100.
Heading 100, 3,000 feet.
I'll give you a minute here as we're outbound to brief and get yourself configured. And then I'm ready to vector you back in whenever you are. You can slow down too, we don't really not need to get anywhere in a hurry now since we're out here, so.
Okay. Runway landing is 4,801 feet, touchdown's 870. I'm 122.8, we're on that, we already got the weather. So we need, you're going to vector me, so I'm not sure where you're going to vector me, but we cross Wobble at 4,000, then we can descend to Yulon at 2,500 and Zurich at 1,480. Our decision is going to be 1,100, or I'm sorry, 1,279 at 1.25 miles. Okay, I'm ready to be vectored, I think.
Okay. Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, turn left, a left turn heading 330.
Left heading 330, 1 Hotel Zulu.
Danville traffic experimental 339 Foxtrot Lima, taking on runway 30 Danville.
And general traffic 739 Foxtrot Golf, approximately 7 miles northwest of the field, maneuvering at 4,000 feet, Danville.
Addington traffic, HHS 361 departing the pattern to the east, Addington.
Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270, 1 Hotel Zulu.
So I'm back here and you at a final here. One thing we've got to be careful of is making sure that our nav sources are all configured correctly. So these are still on VLOAD from the VOR approach. I think when you cut them over, that should automatically update. Good. And so your inbound course is 290, which has got that set there, which is all looking good. Alright, Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, turn left heading 230.
Left heading 230, 1 Hotel Zulu.
And Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, descend and maintain 2,500.
And maintain 2,500, 1 Hotel Zulu.
Danville traffic experimental is clear the runway, heading west.
So Yulon is going to be that that final approach fix where we need to have the aircraft slowed down, flaps configured, all of that.
Okay.
2 miles before, so we're about just under 3 minutes from there. Just giving you some context.
7 miles out.
Yeah. Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, turn right heading 260.
Right heading 260, 1 Hotel Zulu.
And Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, you're 6 miles from Yulon. Maintain 2,500 until established. While you're present heading to join, and you're clear of the Rnav 39 approach.
11 3 traffic, Skyhawk 1 Juliet, Foxtrot left base, runway 29, 11.
We're 6 miles from Yulon. While present heading to... what'd you say?
Present heading to join the final approach course.
Present heading to join the final approach course.
2,500 until established.
2,500 till established.
And cleared the Rnav 29 approach.
Cleared the Rnav 29 approach, so we need to load it.
Yeah, which I think you actually already did before. I think you activated it.
I mean, I've loaded it, haven't activated it.
Yeah, I think you did. But you can check procedure, and then if you want to hit activate vector to final, it doesn't hurt to do it again. Alright, so there's your final approach course. Go ahead and turn the rest of the way. So your inbound course 2,500 until you're established. So we'll stay there until passing you on.
Guess I should be under goggles, right?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice.
I wasn't looking outside, I was still looking at your plane.
I got the plane. I saw something on your head and I didn't notice it was your glasses, so thanks for catching that.
I wasn't looking outside, but okay, I got the plane.
Your plane.
Yeah, I was looking at the instruments, I wasn't even looking outside. I don't even have my goggles on.
Alright, 290 that inbound course, 291, 290 it is, and we're 2,500 until Yulon. We're 2 miles outside of that now, so that would be the point at which I'd like to see you slowed and with your approach flaps in. Because right after we cross Yulon, we'll start our descent. Lebanon Springfield traffic, Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu's 5 mile final runway 29er on the Rnav 29er approach, Lebanon Springfield. Alright, there's space and passage at Yulon. That triggers you to do something now that we're between Yulon and Zurich.
And down to 1480.
Good.
Bars down traffic, Cessna 21 Echoes, departing your pattern to the southwest. Bars down.
You can see we got about 1,000 feet to lose in about a minute. So to stay on track again. Go down pretty aggressively. Lebanon Springfield traffic, Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu, 3 mile final, runway 29er, Lebanon Springfield.
Lebanon Springfield traffic, Skyhawk 1 Juliet, Foxtrot left downwind, runway 29, Lebanon Springfield.
Alright, can't go under it, go get it. Aggressively go back up.
500.
I'm sorry, we're past Zurich. I'm sorry, Bill, that's fine. You can go down to 1,300 now. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that changed while I was looking up, so.
Yeah, it was close.
Yep, you were. Alright, go ahead and take a look. Nice job. Go ahead and land.
Go ahead and land.
Yeah, we can do a touch and go.
Okay.
Jump check complete. Lebanon Springfield traffic, Cirrus 1 Hotel Zulu is short final 29er, touch and go, Lebanon Springfield.